My intention is to have every one of my graduates have financial freedom and be able to live the lifestyle they want. And if you're not doing it, it's up to you to change your mind and change what's going on. If not, it will not change. So let me help you a little bit get some clarity, because there's a lot of people out there who are thinking about it, they're on the fence, but they're not doing anything about it. So let's do a little releasing so I can help you get clear about what you're doing. So what advantage would it be for you to sign up for the 30-day financial freedom course? Does that bring up a wanting approval, a wanting control, or a wanting to be safe? And let's just work on a wanting to be safe. Could you let go of wanting to be safe so you could be safe? Could you let go of wanting to be safe so you could be safe? Which feels better, having safety or wanting safety? So could you let go of wanting to be safe so you can have safety? Does it feel more like you can have it, or do you still want it? Now just check and see if there's more of a feeling that you have safety. If not, you need to continue on doing it. Now what's a disadvantage of taking the course? A lot of people have all kinds of disadvantages. I don't have enough money. Well, if you don't have enough money, how could it possibly change? It couldn't possibly change, don't you see that? If you haven't got enough time, how is that going to change? You never have enough time to do anything. If you need to have your family's approval and so on, all those get in your way. So what's a disadvantage of taking the 30-day course? You know it. So does that bring up a wanting approval, or wanting control, or wanting to be safe? So let's just work on the wanting control. Could you let go of wanting to control so you can have control? And could you let go of wanting to control so you can have control? And which feels better, having control or wanting control? So could you let go of wanting to control so you can have control? Could you let go of wanting to control so you can have control? And which feels better, having control or wanting control? So could you let go of wanting to control so you can have control? Now check and see if there's more of a feeling I have control, or do you still feel like you're out of control? Now let's take a look at the wanting approval part of that. Could you let go of wanting approval so you can have approval? And could you let go of wanting approval so you can have approval? And which feels better, having approval or wanting approval? And could you let go of wanting approval so you can have approval? And which feels better, having approval or wanting approval? So could you let go of wanting approval so you can have approval? And check and see if there's a feeling I have approval. If you release the want, there's going to be an immediate consciousness shift, because together with wants comes suffering. And Buddha in the year 527 enunciated that life is suffering, and what causes suffering is desire. Desire is the cause of suffering. If you let go of wanting, you'll move into having. You can't stand up and sit down at the same time, and you can't want and have at the same time. You either want or you have, one or the other. It's two opposite energies. Now let's take a look at the wanting approval. Could you let go of wanting approval so you could have approval? And could you let go of wanting approval so you could have approval? And which feels better, having approval or wanting approval? So could you let go of wanting approval so you could have approval? And could you let go of wanting approval so you could have approval? And does it feel more like you can have approval, or do you still want approval? Now check and see if there's more of a feeling that you have approval, or do you still want approval. Now let's take another look at another advantage of taking a 30-day course, signing up for it. Is that wanting approval, wanting control, or wanting to be safe? So we looked at the wanting to be safe previously. So let's take a look at the wanting control. Could you let go of wanting to control so you can have control? And could you let go of wanting to control so you can have control? And which feels better, having control or wanting control? Could you let go of wanting to control so you can have control? And could you let go of wanting to control so you can have control? And does it feel more like you can have control, or do you still want control? You can't have and want at the same time. So could you let go of wanting to control so you finally could have it? Now check and see if there's more of a feeling that you have it, or do you still want it? If you've been releasing along with what I'm doing here now, and you've been releasing a little bit, you're noticing that you should be softening up and you should be moving a little more to the positive side, a little more hopeful. But if there's still more wanting, that means you're still into lack. So you need to keep releasing the wanting so you can get to the point where you can have. That's it, all right? Now we even have a payout plan for those that have difficulty with money. You can pay $495 and get into the course immediately. If you haven't got $495, how is it possibly going to ever get to have $495? If you don't release those programs that I can't, you're not going to get there. Can't you see that? So beating yourself up is not going to help you get it, and trying to figure it out is not going to help you get it. It's taking action is going to help you get it. So you need to take some action so that you can really transform your consciousness into a consciousness of I have rather than I don't have. That's it. It's not complicated, but you need to do something about it. So if you haven't got the money, there's $495 will get you into a 30-day course. That's almost a little bit of $1.25 a day or some ridiculous thing like that. Now, if you can't spend $1.25 a day to get yourself financially straight, I can't help you. I don't know what to say to you. You need to do it, and you can do it. Each one of your graduates here, my intention is to have you have financial freedom and be able to live the lifestyle that you're accustomed to, that you would like to have.